What up, world? Welcome to the app. That's YOLO app. I'm Dwayne Langham, your host, author, narrator to this discussion. First and foremost, thanks for tuning in. Today, we're going to be talking about why yours truly, myself, you may or may not know, 28 years of age, entrepreneur, powered, invigorated, motivated, driven by business, which leads to money, I'm sure we all love. What I'm all about, stepping away from the 40-40 plan. We'll get more in depth later. Quick synopsis, it's 40 hours a week, 40 years of your life. A little bit more about myself. Attend college for a few years, didn't make it through. I'm an artist. Since I was 6, I've known I wanted to be a 3D animator. Saw Jurassic Park, dinosaurs tearing people up and stuff. Man, I'm making Jurassic Park 5. They didn't make it, did they? Oh well. That being said, my artistic side wasn't able to find an outlet in school. Going through the basic freshman courses, sophomore courses, more of what you just learned in high school, stuff you really don't feel like you even know you're going to need. All in all, I had no direction, no drive. I love knowledge, but not knowledge for knowledge's sake. I'm the type of person who wants to learn something so I can do something. That was that. I have a 15-year career as an employee. I know, right? Everything from fast food, telemarketing. I was one of them. Picked up, didn't you? Call center work, selling cars, mortgage banking, driving cars, management, selling insurance, a couple of dibble dabbles in free enterprise. I guess you can say I'm a bit of a jack of all trades. Yeah. My folks, executives, both of them, fairly decent living, as most executives do. You could even say I was groomed for corporate America. I didn't get lectures. I got sat down for a boardroom meeting and told what I need to correct to not get fired. Nah. They love me. They took care of me. You get the picture. Being that I left school, I had no degree. Not because I didn't want to go back and I didn't want to finish. I had to go out and find my own why. If you're anything like me, before you can do something, you got to know why. Once I know why, then I can think about the how. For me, degrees don't guarantee anything. I know friends that spent years, a decade, in school to get a degree. Some of them still didn't know why. What are you going to do with that piece of paper? It's a hell of an accomplishment. Looks cool. Knowledge is paramount. Don't get it twisted. I support anybody who started and finished a decade, because that is one hell of an accomplishment. But when you're done, and especially in this day and age, in this economy, what does it all mean? That piece of paper gets you no more paper. That's the bottom line. I didn't see a need for a degree. I just didn't see a why for a degree. No need. I actually was able to start working at a fairly decent income myself. Come on, 20 years old, no degree, making $50,000 a year. You can't expect to not look up and say, wait a minute. What's the point of all that other stuff? Guess what? I still wasn't happy. I wasn't doing what I wanted. I was making somebody else's money. I felt tortured inside. Artist, unable to express myself. I literally spent more time at my desk drawing my own projects, multitasking, while I did the job than I did actually doing the job. I had to have some way to vent myself. Again, I am a person of knowledge. That's my biggest thing. My motto throughout my 20s has been guidance. You need guidance in your life. Knowledge, that's my biggest thing. But not knowledge in the sense of being groomed to be an employee. Professionalism is great, but if that's all you're trained how to do, that doesn't teach you money management, business principles, how to make your dreams come true, how to build wealth you can pass on to your next generation. Kids can inherit something great, a family name and legacy, instead of just beliefs that cripple you, limit your lifestyle, and really don't let you take advantage of life. The biggest thing I learned throughout my employee career, making somebody else's money was not going to make my dreams come true. It was not going to make me happy, not going to take me anywhere. Year after year, I could be in the same place. And the 40-40 subscription, 20 years old, telling myself, what do I want to do for double my lifespan? Not this. So what I ended up doing is taking my 20s, everything under the sun, trying to find some happiness. Along the way, I soaked up all the knowledge I could. Audiobooks, because I prefer to do it quick. I'm just multitask like that. Networked with like-minded people. Tried to get around all the people I could who wanted to go somewhere, build something, and be somebody in life. After all, you only live once. The people I'm trying to be around are the people who believe in freedom. Time freedom, money freedom. What's the point? Having money, but you ain't got no time because you slaving away to get it. Duh. Then again, you can have all the time in the world. Ain't got no money, no fun. So I hope that helped fill you in on who I am, what I'm about, and where I'm trying to be. If you're here, welcome. Come on in, get your plate. Thanks for joining. If you have any questions, leave some comments. I'll be more than happy to open up some dialogue because that's what this is all about. Peace.